This Sunday was me and the girls' first Sunday going back to church in person since honestly pre-pandemic, and I had continuously made excuses on why we couldn't go, and it was early and it was our one day to sleep in, and honestly all of that stopped mattering because I just started feeling a more strong pull and calling to really return to physical church. You know, COVID has been a little bit more under control for a while now, and they have opened up the campuses, so we decided to go in person. So I just did my usual normal morning hygiene routine, got myself ready, and of course got the girls ready so that we could go to the very first service and get our Sunday started off on the right foot. Thank you so much to Dossier for working with me on this portion of today's video. If you're not familiar with Dossier, they specialize in creating high quality scents that are very similar to your favorite designer fragrances without the retail price markup. Dossier offers men, women, and unisex fragrances, and they are currently running a huge Black Friday sale. I do have a coupon code with them, Samaria 5, which gives you 5% off of your order, and that can be used in addition to their current sales that they're running for Black Friday, which is if you buy any 3 items, you'll get 20% off. Any 4 items, you will get 25% off. Any 5 items, you'll get 30% off. And any 6 items, you'll get 40% off. And you can get all of this in addition to free shipping when you buy 3 or more items. The fragrances that I chose are the Woody Sandalwood, which is inspired by the Le Labo Santal 33. And then I also chose the Embry Saffron, which is inspired by the Baccarat Rouge 540. And you guys, these smell so good and they smell spot on. My dad is very familiar with Baccarat Rouge, and so he thought that this was the real thing whenever I had sprayed it. And I will say that the Woody Sandalwood is my go-to for everyday wear. It just has such a yummy smell, and it just, I don't know, it doesn't smell like anything that I would typically smell on somebody. So like I said, if you guys are interested, do not forget to check out the description box for my link and Dossier's Black Friday sale. So like I mentioned, we did end up going to church, and you guys, it was such an amazing experience being there in person. I just missed it so much. So obviously I enjoyed being there and I lived in the moment, so I didn't get a lot of footage, but I did want to just capture the moment of us just being back in church in person for the first time in so long. Once we were back home, I had already planned out what we would be having for Sunday dinner. You guys already know, if you are not new to my channel, how much I love the cozier fall winter type recipes, and I have been craving a good pot roast, so that is what I started as soon as we got back home. This was in the morning, but if you know about pot roast, you have to cook it for a long time. I was going to be cooking mine in the oven since I don't have the insert for my crock pot right now, so it still turned out really good. So how I cook it is I will go ahead and season it and pan sear both sides, and then I will add it to the pan and add whatever other like vegetables and broth and everything like that that I normally use. I typically follow the Mississippi pot roast recipe, so if you guys are wondering kind of what I added, that's pretty much that. I did add my own seasoning to the pot roast itself, but for the most part you just need whatever is entailed for the Mississippi pot roast recipe, and it turns out so good every time. Everyone always loves it. We had barely any leftovers. Mila actually took some to school the next day. She's a huge fan, and yeah, it's pretty much a hit in our whole household, and I would normally just let that cook on about 275 in the oven, and I think I let it go for about 6 hours, and it was so tender and juicy and honestly perfect. If if you're not new to my channel, then you already know how I feel about laundry. Honestly, I hate it so much, but I have been doing one of you guys' suggestions. In a few Sunday resets ago, one of y'all left me a comment saying that y'all don't allow yourself to do more laundry than what you folded and put away. So basically, if you put a load in, then you see that load through and put it all away before you put another one in the washer. So that's what I've been doing through the week, and that's honestly been working really well for us. I pretty much know that once I have something coming out the dryer, then I will make time to sit down and fold it and put it away, and then I'll get another load started. It might seem pretty basic and easy for some people, but I'm somebody who gets anxiety from seeing piles of dirty laundry, so this has seemed to work for us. So if you're needing something to help you stay on top of your laundry, definitely try this out. Lately, I've been focusing a lot on implementing more small daily habits that can slowly but surely become routine that help me evolve into the person that I would like to be. And honestly, in addition to just wanting to become a better version of myself, I am definitely somebody who has to have a clean, tidy environment in order for me to feel inspired, in order for me to feel productive, and just in order for me to feel anything other than anxious. And I haven't always catered to that side of me, so this is a form of self-care for me. Even if it is only taking a couple of minutes out of my day to make my bed, it makes a difference to me. It makes me feel a whole different way, me walking into my room seeing my bed made versus seeing my bed with my blanket balled up in the middle. Give me two different feelings, put me in two different headspaces, and I am choosing to take care of that part of myself, even if it is kind of happening in the middle of the day, whatever point of the day. I'm making time to make my bed. It's not something, like I said, that I've always done. I know that I show it often, but it wasn't something that I would necessarily prioritize. And just keeping my area and my room tidy in general. I am great at keeping our general community areas clean, but my room sometimes would fall by the wayside, and this is my sanctuary, and I want to feel nothing but serenity and just overall calmness when I am in here. And so I am choosing to implement a better routine surrounding keeping my room tidy, picked up, and just overall clean.
Get them a red nose, they clown cakes. Cake. 500 million, I got a pound cake. Niggas is frontin', that's upside down cake. Get them a red nose, they clown cakes. I should've never let you round cake. Look at my neck, I got a carrot cake. Now here's the icing on the cake. I'm just getting started. Oh yeah, we got it.
I finally feel like our front room is starting to come together only after freaking, 9 months of living here. So honestly, cleaning it is super therapeutic for me. I love putting my pillows back where they go and cleaning off our table. I will say that this acrylic table, or it's not acrylic, my bad, it's glass, but it's clear. It really do be trying to give me a run for my money because it always has the little kids' fingerprints on it and just stuff all over it. But aside from that, I really enjoy cleaning my front room area. We are getting a new couch soon that I'm super excited for, so you guys will have to stay tuned to see what it looks like. But yeah, I really take my time cleaning this table. One might say that I have OCD tendencies. I don't know, because I clean it probably at least 3 times a day, but I honestly cannot stand the sight of little fingerprints on the table. It just makes it feel so dirty, and I can't do it. So I just clean the table, put my little stuff back, and lit my candle, and really just kind of set the mood and the vibe. There's not much better than a nice clean house on a Sunday. So I'm going to let you guys in on a little secret, okay? So something that I've been doing to kind of decrease the amount of things that I have to do on Sundays is actually cleaning, like doing a full house clean on Friday night. Now I know this is not practical for a lot of people, but even if you only do like a quick tidy up or knock something out that might take you a long time on Sunday, on Friday night, it makes such a huge difference, because I know most people don't like to spend their Saturday mornings or even their Saturdays cleaning. So if you make some time to clean on Friday night, then throughout the weekend you won't have as much to clean up, and then when Sunday rolls around you'll probably still have stuff to clean up like I did, but it won't be near as much as it would be if you just kind of let it sit around. I know that most of us are very tired on Fridays and are just ready to enjoy the weekend, but just go ahead and dedicate an hour or two. You stay up late on Fridays anyway, put on a movie with you and your man or you and your significant other and just go stand in the kitchen and knock it out really quick. And so on Sundays you can only have a couple of things that you need to do and you can relax the rest of that time. The weather here in Dallas literally took a sharp left turn in these last couple of weeks, and that really urged me to want to clean out some stuff out of my closet. I've had so many things that I just don't grab for or do not look forward to wearing anymore, and so I really wanted to pass them along to the next person. And my sister actually works at a shelter, and she tells me all the time about how some of the bigger plus size women don't have many options to choose from. Sometimes they have to wear clothes that are too small, or just sometimes she has to tell them that they don't really have anything that fits them, and that makes me so sad. So ever since she told me that, I have been making it a point to give her the clothes that I don't wear anymore. Nothing is wrong with them, they're in perfectly good condition, but I really want everybody to have the option to wear something that makes them feel good, especially if you're already in a predicament of being in a shelter. The last thing you need is to feel any type of way about yourself. And honestly, I'm a huge proponent of plus size women feeling good about themselves and just overall inclusivity, as you guys already know. So I wanted to go ahead and start this little bin of clothes, and I'm just gonna fill it up, and I'm gonna try to do that per season just so that I know that I'm not overbuying and having way too much stuff, and I'm also, you know, giving it to someone who really needs it. So I did go back and fill up this bin with more stuff, and I actually got rid of stuff that was more seasonally appropriate. A lot of this was my transitional clothes going from like summer and stuff into fall, so I did go back and add some of chunky cardigans and stuff like that to this bin so they could have warmer options as well. And here I'm just showing you guys this little baby hanger because I learned this hack on TikTok from, I think she was a professional organizer or like home designer, I don't know y'all, but she said to use baby or toddler hangers for your pants because that will improve the overall look and aesthetic of your closet, so that the end of the hanger is not the first thing you see and you can actually focus on the article of clothing on the hanger and just give your closet an overall more clean line look. And I really like that idea. So obviously I got some kids and they got some hangers, so I went and got some of their extra hangers, and y'all, I can honestly say I really do enjoy the way this looks in my closet a lot better. I didn't have that many extra hangers, so I couldn't really like do my entire closet, but I did hang up some stuff that I needed to put away, and I will definitely be buying more kid hangers. So if there's a shortage of baby hangers, blame the lady on TikTok. that was pretty much all that I wanted to do on this Sunday to get myself ready for the week and get everybody prepared for the week ahead. As you guys can see, the roast came out really good. I know it probably don't look that good, but how good can roast look in a bowl with stuff around it? But it was so good. I saved all my calories pretty much on this day for this meal right here, and y'all best believe I busted down. So thank you for watching this video. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe.